Can we hear us now?
Oh no, did the microphone not be on? Do you mean I just called out Kaden for nothing? If the microphone was not on? And you know that means I have to do it again, right? Let me know when we're good.
Okay, we're good now.
We're
sorry,
good.
everyone.
Oops.
Lauren was just calling me out, and I get the worst call out now because I was definitely the cause of no sound there.
Yes, so first of all, Kaden didn't turn on the microphone. Second of all, last week, if you caught us last week on Thursday, I was hanging out with the pigs and doing it by myself because Kaden had other things to go do. Important things. Kaden, you were doing a business meeting drop-in, right?
Yes, we were doing a CAS Live, Barnyard to Boardroom.
Yes, which is very important. And then Kaden came by at the end of the live video last week and told me that I've been a good helper with all the virtual programs. Can you believe this? Can you believe? Yes, so Kaden is my helper today. So, anyway, I know.
And Imogen's the star for the day.
Yes, though Miss Imogen is in a little bit of a mood, she seems. Yeah. Oh, and I'm Lauren again. Hi. I think that got missed with the microphone. But anyway. So yes, welcome again to Catskill Animal Sanctuary. So happy that you all are joining us. Let me guess, I'm sure some of the regulars are in here. We got Janine and Sherry, perhaps Sean, perhaps Mom. Hi, Mom.
We do have your mom here, Lauren.
Okay. You want to come over here? Yeah. Alright, well, today we are hanging out a bit with the turkeys and the chickens. And we'll see, the chickens don't tend to come over to say hello as much as dear Imogen does. And certainly Malika, who is that other turkey in the back over there, she is not super interested in interacting with the humans, which of course is fine. But that's actually one of the things I was going to talk about today, is basically how to interact with a turkey and how to read what their moods are like. And I wanted to hang out with the turkeys specifically because, I mean, we don't know exactly when they were born or hatched or anything, but it was probably about 5 years ago, you know, more or less. So they are probably kind of right around, what, you don't like when she comes over?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There's
wait.
bowls in the background.
There's a...
No. I already fed them.
Are you sure you already fed them?
My baby!
Can we see Tracy over
we
there?
can't right now. Here, there's Tracy.
Hi,
She's
Tracy.
holding bowls, and everybody knows that Tracy is holding bowls at the moment. And we've lost... Oh, even Michael, or Howard, I can't quite tell from the distance.
Yeah, Howard's in the back over there.
background.
Tracy, we're in the middle of something.
Sorry!
That's okay. Shall we head over that way?
It looks like we're going to have to follow the bowl-loving birds.
Relentless optimists, these guys. Like, ooh, a bowl, a bowl, a bowl. Is it food? Is it for me? Is it food? Is it food? Is it for me? I'm so sorry. So since we're right here and Malika is kind of yelling at us, because one of the things you can tell about a turkey is when they're frustrated or upset with you. And I'm sure you can look at her and tell a couple of ways she might be showing us that she's being a little cranky right now. So feel free to chime in with those in the comments. We'll give you a moment to admire her and her crankiness. And of course, as always, you got questions or anything, chime those into the comments as well. Right, beautiful? Alright, well...
Heather wants to know if Imogen had her sassy pants on.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. Imogen seems a little, not quite her normally hug me self. But, I don't know. Well, let's go see what she's up to now. Let's let Malika chill out a little bit. Ladies. I know, that was so mean. Tracy had food. Or no, Tracy had bowls. I know. I'm so sorry. Now we're definitely cranky. Yeah. Now we're cranky, though. I'm so sorry. Yes. You gotta chill out a little bit, love, okay? You gotta chill out a little bit. I'm sorry. I have no food for you. Did we have anyone in the comments about how we could read Malika's mood over there?
We didn't, but Sherry wanted to know if the homestead commenting was Michelle talking. And it's not Sherry. I don't know who it is, actually.
Uh-oh.
But
Is it you?
I can confirm that Michelle is currently washing dishes from everybody's breakfast this morning. So lots and lots of
Sweetie,
horse bowls are being washed at the moment by our
chill?
beloved Michelle.
can we chill a little bit?
Because there is never a moment's rest at Life of a Sanctuary.
Can I offer you a snack? Will this help you chill out? Would you like to eat this thing? No, I know, it's not a clover or anything. That's not any good. You guys ate all the clovers. You know? Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay, so everyone's in a mood today. Okay. Well, she doesn't seem actually mad at me. I do have shiny things on my fingers, though, which we do like to peck at shiny things, don't we? Yeah, they're very interesting.
The weather has shifted, so I think
yes, welcome.
Feeling a bit of a difference.
Welcome to September, also known as March 309th. Isn't that right? Yep. Yes. So it is much, much cooler here today than it has been lately. It's also a bit cloudy. We shouldn't get rained on, but there are some kind of scattered showers in the area. But overall, it's a pretty nice temperature right now. But when the weather starts kind of doing that seasonal shift thing, everyone kind of gets in their feelings about it. So, all right. Oof. Okay. We will just look and not touch. Okay? Yeah. Hayden, you don't by chance see any clovers around you, do you?
Well, we have some friends who really love to pick the clovers.
Yes, there are 11 birds who live in here, so. Ooh. How about that guy? Oh, I'm sorry. We dropped it. Oh, wait, did you find one?
I found several.
Several? Oh, we have several clovers. Okay. Hold on a sec, love. I gotta get them by little tails. Here, yummy. Yummy. Oh, there we go. We like those. Oh, it's okay. You missed it. Here, hold on. Hold on. Yay, good girl. Another one. Ready? Hold on, I just took it by the ends. Okay. We feel better now? Now you just want more, probably. Anyway, what was I actually going to talk about today? Oh, yes, I remember now. Well, I was going to tell these guys a story, because actually Imogen and Malika and, oh, Howard's still over there preening, actually. All came from the same place, as did one of our girls who actually recently passed away, little Miss Ellery. I miss her, right? But they came to, well, you know what? We don't know where they came from. They were some of our little surprises up at the driveway one day, 5 years ago in a little bit. So about 5 years ago. So we don't know where they came from, but we are happy that they're here. Isn't that right? Where did you come from? Do you want to tell us? No. No, she does not. That's okay, sweetie. I mean, we can make some guesses, some pretty educated guesses, in that just the size of this turkey. She is like a large breed turkey that you would commonly find on a farm. These very, very large types of turkeys. If you've seen wild turkeys, you know that like they're kind of sleek. Yeah, you're a little chunky. Nothing wrong with that. And also, I don't know how well we can see on her beak there, but it doesn't have that kind of nice little hook kind of thing that it should have. So a lot of our girls here have also been de-beaked, so they have part of their beak cut off, which is not a good time. You know, their beak is very sensitive, but on these industrial farms and all, they're kept so tightly packed together that they get really like angry and they attack each other, which clearly they don't do when they can kind of chill out and have their space and they figure out their kind of avian relationships, interpersonal, I don't know.
Both. I would say both.
Both, yeah, both. both works. But, you know, they figure out, like, they have a pecking order, as it were. And then they all know, like, this one's in charge, this one's next, I'm here, there's these ones below me. You throwing clovers at us, Caden?
I am throwing clovers at you.
Is this another one? Here, sweetie. Here. Yay. Good girl. Yeah, and then, I mean, I don't know if we get a look at her toes or not, but she also has had her little toenails and the tips of her toes removed, which is another common thing that, happens on, it's on her back, on, industrial
Tracy has
farms.
made a return. Let's see if we can catch her. There's Tracy with more bowls.
Bye, Tracy!
And, consequently, got Imogen's attention
Yeah.
once again.
Just relentless optimists.
Oh, you're being rounded up, Lauren.
Am I? What can I do for you? Other than get you bowls full of food. We can't feed you all the time,
She's like,
sweetheart.
well, if we're gonna start somewhere.
Yes. Imogen's list of demands. I would like bowls full of food. And good food, too.
Oh, we're losing her. Hold
Where you
on.
going, sweetie? Shall we
We're
follow?
gonna do a full. Oh, I'm gonna lose the chicken on my lap.
Yes, Caden's been cuddling with Winter the chicken while, we've been going along. Where you going, ma'am?
Our apologies, Winter.
Yes. Well,
She
now we
lost
can
her
see
lap.
beautiful Miss Winter. Hi. Can we have a hug now?
Janine wants to know if that was the infamous bike that Danny was, riding.
Oh, the tricycle? Yes, riding for certain definitions of riding.
If those definitions include crashing, that is indeed the tricycle that Danny was on. And,
Though, in Danny's defense, I feel like I have not ridden the tricycle myself, but I've heard that it's quite challenging.
Yes. Do we have footage of Kathy crashing as well?
I do not know off the top of my head.
There's footage out there. I don't know if it's online.
Blooper reel. It's on the blooper reel. Alright, well, yeah, so my girl here now, so she's, you know, more or less 5 years old. So she is not, no offense, sweetheart, she's not exactly a young lady anymore. But she's doing pretty well. And as you can tell, she has been very, oh, we want to sit on laps now? As you can tell, she's been very, she's been communicating with me and with Caden and with everyone else here quite a bit. While meanwhile, Malika's still hanging out over there. Caden, did you know, I learned recently that Malika means queen. Did you know that?
No, because I didn't pay attention in Arabic class very often.
Well, okay. We're going to hope that your Arabic teacher isn't watching this.
I feel confident that he is not.
Aww. Well, now we know that is the queen. Malika. Hi. Are we calm now? Yeah, okay. Now we want to sit on laps. So yes, I would love if folks wanted to chime in the comments of ways that Imogen has been, or Malika as well, when we stopped to say hello to her, has been communicating this whole time. Are we calm now? Yeah, we're better now. Is it on my lap? Can I go up on my lap? Let me get this out of the way. And did we have any questions or anything, by the way?
No.
No. Can you believe that?
I will say that whoever is behind the Catskill Animal Sanctuary account at the moment said the bike was the one in charge. The Catskill Animal Sanctuary bike rides you.
Yeah, it seems right. Right. There is a little basket in the back. You could go in the little basket. Are you going to climb up my lap? She's got her one foot on my knee right now. You going to come all the way up? You want to do that? You want to do the other one?
Oh, she's mad I'm moving the camera.
Ooh. It's okay. That's just Caden. You know that person. Ooh. You know that person. Yeah. It's okay. You want to climb up? Up? Maybe she will. Sometimes she does. And then, I mean, turkeys, though, operate under cat rules, which if you have a cat who lives with you, I'm sure you know cat rules. Dude, chill out. Leave her alone. There's a chicken on the other side who we're yelling at. But it's Winter. Leave Winter alone. It's okay. Winter can say hi, too. Jealousy. I don't know if we just heard Winter's little grumble there. But yes, turkey rules work like cat rules, that if there is a cat on you, you are not allowed to move until the cat gets off of you. Turkeys work the same way. So if she gets up on my lap here, I am stuck for however long she stands there. Which, there are worse places to be stuck. And they're beautiful. Even though you're cranky today. He's cranky pants. What do we think? Is anyone chiming in there? Are people awake today? Are people napping?
Sherry said wings go up
Mm-hmm.
as a form of communication.
Yes. There's a good one.
I think that was what that was in response to.
Okay. Cool. So, like, general body posture can tell us how they're feeling, or they can tell us how they're feeling with that. Yeah. Did we have anyone else?
Hi, Wendy. Welcome for the first time.
Yay, a new person, Wendy! Thanks for joining us, Wendy. She's a new person. Yay. Just brought in by your beauty here, my love.
Can I take a guess, Lauren?
Go for it.
I think that there might be something going on with all of her head situation.
This whole head situation
That
here.
whole head situation.
This whole bumpy, weird thing going on there. There is a lot going on there, actually. Yeah, so we can start off with those. You might have seen, especially Malika, when we get too close, she kind of like puffs herself up real big, and she kind of, she just gets really puffy and big. And you've probably seen other animals do that as well, like if they're trying to scare someone off, or trying to say like, I'm mad, leave me alone. Puffing up really big like that is going to look threatening. So like it's going to look much, much bigger. Though right now, if we pan over to her, right now she's just gonna, looks like she's gonna take a nap. I don't know how well you can see her there.
She's cozying in. Her eyes are actually closing a bit.
Oh my god.
Let's see how close I can get without aggravating Miss Grumpy Pants. Oh.
Grumpy pants,
Yes, sorry, Queen Grumpy Pants. Hello, Queen. Oh, I think you might be getting another lesson in turkey communication. Look at that little rear end. Like right over here. She was doing a bit.
But did she get a little puffed up?
She got a little puffed. Alright, I'm sorry, Malika. I'm sorry.
We'll let her get back to her rest. So yeah, definitely that puffing up to be like, oh, I'm big and you don't want to mess with me and I'm scary looking. Definitely that's one way. And then, yeah, the colors on the whole head situation, as Caden so aptly put it. This whole bumpiness that's going on here. All these little bumps and these little skin flaps and things. Okay, I will stop playing with your flaps. The little bumpy things all up and down the neck are called cruncals. Say it with me now. Cruncals. Which is a fun word to say. And yeah, so they have that, and they have their little waddle underneath here. So, oh, okay, no poking the waddles. Okay, come in. Oh, yay. I got you. You can hop up. I got you. I got you. Oh, nope, she slid off a little bit. Here, let me shift a little bit. That's probably better. But yes, so that can all change color. And so, like, if you saw Malika over there, her whole neck situation, oh my gosh, we're attracting chickens, and Imogen's getting kind of displeased about that whole situation.
Her voice is certainly indicating some level of displeasure.
Hey, chill, sweetie. I know, yes, look, you scared Kira away. Look, now Kira's leaving. Bye, Kira. So yes, so over there, Malika's, all of her little caruncles and her whole face and neck situation, she was pretty pale over there, kind of like a light pink. And that is a sign of a turkey being pretty chill, relaxing, laid back. And when they're like really just chill and just happy and hanging out, they'll even be like a white color. And even kind of bluish. Oh, and we're getting a little bit of sprinkly rain on us, but hopefully that doesn't bother anything.
Yes, Sherry. Imogen's caruncles were changing her color a bit in this case. Mm-hmm. When all of the chickens were around. They also get larger as they change color because they're filling with blood. And you're very close in spelling. It's Carunc. C-L-E.
Crunkle. But yes, so they will actually also use the increased blood flow, which was what makes them all red, when it's hot out. So if it's like really, really warm, if you like touch them, you feel they're very, very warm to the touch. And that's a way to like shed that extra body heat, because you know the rest of them is all covered in feathers. But yes, it can also, the bright, bright red can also be the sign of a rather unhappy turkey. Hi. Okay. You can't be mad at me if you can't hop on my leg, okay? That's not my fault. Where are you going? And of course, there is another major way she's been communicating with us this whole time. Do you have some words to share for the people? Hi. Do you have some things to say? Yeah, you do. You have a lot to say. Yes, you do.
Lauren, I don't know if you should pull your head back. I think she wants to clean your glasses for you.
Yeah, I'd really rather she didn't do that. I appreciate the offer, but I would really rather she didn't try to clean my glasses. Which would not, if she went for my glasses, it's not like it would be an aggressive thing. Like, if she was being aggressive and coming at me, you would know. Like, it would be obvious. She'd be all puffed up and she'd be, like, actively trying to bite me or anything. Like Declan does, if you know Declan the turkey. I would not hang out with Declan like this because he would bite me. He's just very defensive of his ladies. And that's just how he is, which is totally fine. So, yes. But she's been making all these little chirps and things. So turkeys, they actually have a number of vocalizations that they make. It's around 28 is what I have seen. Does that sound right to you? 28? Which covers all sorts of situations, anything from the I am angry kind of chirp, chirp, yell kind of thing. Why are you circling me? They also make, obviously the big one for the male turkeys is the gobble, which is kind of his way. It's sort of like a rooster's crow is a turkey's gobble, of being like, hello, here I am. I'm, masculine and stuff.
Although the female turkeys do their own gobbles.
Yeah, they have their own kind of little noises too. And then they also even like purr. Like when Imogen is in a really huggy mood and she climbs in your lap and she kind of just starts to fall asleep, they'll do little purrs. They have sounds that they use for talking between like mother and child. So, I mean, there's a lot going on. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mention the snood. Kaden, how could you let me forget the snood?
Well, because snood isn't as fun of a word as caruncle, so I didn't want to show it up.
I don't know, snood is a pretty fun word, I think.
Well, shake it out, Imogen. Shake it out.
So the snood is that, let me inch my way over here again. What does Kaden have? Can we see your snood? She's like, something's going on here. I don't know.
Oh, her snood is, yeah.
Here's your snood. A little snood. So the snood is this wiggly nose thing, her little unicorn thing. Here, shall we try? Let me grab a little piece of plant. This is not as interesting because it's not a clover, so my apologies. You want? No, where are you going? I think she might be bored of us. But yeah, that little thing on the nose there, and that is another way that they visually communicate with each other. So if they are, well, I should got Malika right now. If you see her in the back, she's got her snood just kind of hanging down. There's also trucks in the background, so sorry if we're picking up a lot of that noise. But, oh, Malika doesn't like the truck. Now she's getting cranky again. Oh my gosh, Malika, it's not good for your blood pressure to be so cranky all the time, sweetheart. I don't know. But yeah, when they're feeling pretty chill, their snood will just kind of dangle down. But anytime they feel like more excited about something or interested about something or even like angry about something sometimes, is their snood will kind of whoop, pop up and be poking out like that. So what Kaden was trying to get Imogen to do is if you hold out a snack for her to eat, she'll look at it and her snood will go whoop, that's like, oh, what's that? And it's very cute. But yeah, she has become bored of us, which is fine. You know, she's free to choose what she wants to do and go for a little wander. Hayden, do we have any questions from the folks? We're probably running short on time. Am I right?
We do not have any questions, and we've got about 5 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
4 more minutes, my bad.
All right. Cool. Well, this is the time, folks, if you got turkey questions. Because with these guys, and we can follow them a little bit, too. And yes, as you've noticed, the chickens are not really interested in us. I'm going to go around Malika so I don't stress her out any more than she is. Dear one. Yes, please.
Wendy wanted to know if we take in other animals.
Oh, yes, Wendy, you have an entire, all kinds of videos to catch up on. So, yes, so for anyone who's new here, oh, now we're back. Hi, sweetheart. We do these videos twice a week, 1 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we do have all sorts of other animals who live with us here. We have around 300 animals here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary. So we got the turkeys and the chickens. There are also goats and pigs and cows and horses and donkeys and sheep and, who did I forget, Kaden? Geese and ducks. 2 little rabbits. So yes, there are many more animals here at the sanctuary. So Wendy, I hope you'll keep joining us and you can meet some of them as well. Right, love?
And we got a question from Peter asking if the animals jump on top of the sunscreen cover. So the sunscreen covers are these things right over here. I don't know if there we go.
Yeah, Nancy lives next door, by the way. Nancy's a little chicken. So that's giving
does
her...
not live there, hangs out there during the day.
Yes,
got
during
a
the
nice
day. She has a
home.
nighttime space that has her... It says Nancy at night on the door. It's very cute. I don't know who wrote that. But yes, so around the sanctuary we do have a lot of these sunscreens that have been put up. I think Sam did most of them, and they are wonderful. So Sam's one of our animal care people. Beautiful job, Sam. And so yeah, they function as shade for the animals. Do they get on top of them? These guys not so much. I will say the baby goats do. The baby goats we're using, the baby goats, for anyone who's not familiar, is like, are they 7 months old now, Kaden?
7. They might be pushing 8. I've lost track of time this year.
Again, it's March 309th. So, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to you, I know. They were using theirs as a slide and like a trampoline and bouncing around on it, and they'd climb into one side and then they slide down. It's quite funny, because, you know, baby goats. What do we do with baby goats? I don't know. I don't know what we do with baby goats.
We got a lovely comment from Anne saying she doesn't think she'll be eating turkey again. Imogen says thank you.
Imogen does say thank you. It's so interesting. Turkeys can have such a strong effect on people. Haven't you seen that too, Kaden?
Turkeys are such a surprise. Everybody is telling you that you need to be petting her, Lauren. That is what she wants.
Oh my gosh.
I think they might be right. So
do we want a full hug?
What they want.
Do we want a full hug? Yeah, maybe a full hug.
But yeah, turkeys are so...
Ooh.
Yeah. Turkeys are so surprisingly affectionate and endearing, and we think of them as these big, gobbly, scary birds that, you know, why would we hang out with them? But they walk right up to our visitors on a non-transitional weather day.
We all have days like that, you know?
And they just want love from the whole world.
Hi. Oh, hello. Be nice to Winter. Imogen. I know this is hard for you to understand, Imogen, but not everything is about you.
Winter just scooted under Imogen's tail like it was an overhead bridge.
Imogen, don't. No, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Miss Cranky Pants.
And we did have some questions in there, comments asking about what folks' holiday plans that exclude turkeys might include.
Aha! Well, actually, to put in a plug, so Chef Linda of Compassionate Cuisine, our wonderful, wonderful chef who is part of our sanctuary crew here, she, as you may be aware, has been doing virtual cooking classes. And, prior, she was doing in-person ones, and Thanksgiving ones were always a hit. So she has cooking classes at least through the end of November up on our website right now, which includes two Thanksgiving classes. And I mean, I don't know what's on the menu for those in particular. I do know, personally speaking, I have in the past enjoyed some pre-made stuff. If you're familiar with the brand Field Roast.
Yes, you get a lot of comments about that.
Oh, yes, good stuff. They do like I don't know how to describe it. Caden, you know the thing, that like little stuffed...
Little celebration roast.
Celebration roast, yeah, that's what they call it. And yeah, they do a lot of... Hi, who is pecking my behind? Who is this? Oh, it's Kira. Kira is pecking my behind. Hello, Kira. Hello.
And one of our classes is Veganizing the Classics. So many of the dishes that we are familiar with around Thanksgiving are, if not already vegan, very, very easily veganizable. You can still love your stuffing, your mashed potatoes, your pumpkin pie, and make it as kind as possible to animals.
Yeah, for sure, because like these two turkeys who we've been hanging out with here, and the chickens we didn't even have time to talk about you guys today, huh? There's just not enough time. Hi, who is this again? Oh, it's Winter. Yeah, there's just not enough time. But we'll check in with you guys next time. Had these lovely turkeys not been rescued in whatever way they were and ended up here, 5 years ago, they would have ended up on a Thanksgiving dinner table. Just like literally millions and millions of birds like them do every year. And birds who are just as cuddly as Imogen, or as cranky as Malika, or as, however we want to describe Howard. But, there's all kinds of them, but so many of them do face that fate. So I definitely hope you will check out some of our Compassionate Cuisine recipes, which you can find on our website. Check out the cooking classes, also on the website. If you want to keep up with news from Compassionate Cuisine, their Instagram is @AddLoveStir. So you can check that out over there. You'll get all the announcements and fun things going on with that. And yeah, do some, look some stuff up online and everything. There's a lot of stuff out there. And then the other thing that I wanted to plug, and I have a little testimonial for it. Here we go. You can't eat the paper though. Is our Cas Live Programs, which perhaps some of you have attended, maybe, which are our private virtual tours. In which case, for your there's a truck. Sorry, it's loud. For your birthday party, or anniversary, or business meeting, or classroom, school's getting back into it. So whether your school is doing things in person, or like a blend of in person and virtual, or entirely virtual, we can do some virtual field trips for you. And just as a quick little thing, some of the feedback we've gotten on them. Thanks so much for joining my organization's happy hour today. My colleagues were impressed and mesmerized by the animals, and I think they learned a lot too, judging by the number of questions. They couldn't stop talking about it after you left the call too. They especially liked Michael and Sister Mary, if I am getting their names right. And yes, of course, Michael is one of our other beloved turkeys, and Sister Mary Frances is that little pot-bellied pig who I feel like we haven't had on a live video for a little bit. We'll have to track her down. She's a busy lady, But anyway, yeah, so if that's something you're interested in, again, the website, casanctuary.org, is where you're going to find all that kind of information. And I think then we got to get signing off.
Yes. Yes. To answer a quick question, we had somebody ask if we had been to the Liberation March in New York City with Michelle. I believe Michelle Alvarez, as we were talking about in this case. I don't think Lauren was there last year.
I was not. No.
We are often working on weekends, running tours, Lauren and I. So we were just holding down the fort here. And somebody had asked, I forget where, if the turkeys respond to their names, and yes, indeed they do, which is why Michael is a female turkey called Michael.
So is Howard.
Howard
is
is
also
a female turkey called Howard.
Yeah, super quick. When they're little, hard to tell who is a boy and who is a girl. We guessed wrong with the gendered names, I guess, whatever.
So
and we
did my
don't
mom.
and we don't want to confuse them and change things on them. So yes, we have Howard the girl turkey, Michael the girl turkey. Whatever. It's all good. All right. Well then, everybody, thank you again so much for joining us. We miss you. It's always wonderful to check in and see how everyone's doing. We will see you again on Thursday when I will be Caden's helper again for a visit with, I'm thinking someone much bigger.
We're going to go for a surprise large animal species. So who will it be? You'll have to tune in on Thursday at 1 p.m. here on Facebook, and we can't wait to see you then.
Awesome. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You say bye-bye.